I think taking out the Wraith first is not a bad tactic anyway, because they are draining our max HP.
Yeah. Yeah, it works. Hey, Wookie, welcome back.
So for the magic weapon, I can actually boost that, and I can make other people's weapons magic as well if anybody else needs it.
And you make it on multiple targets.
I can do it on maximum 3 targets.
How?
Maximum right now 2 targets.
How? That was concentration.
By boosting it. Yeah, it's still a concentration for me. Like I hit the plus sign.
Then Hobo and me, because he won't get to use his bow, I guess, so his main weapon, main hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
that'll work. So let me know when you're all set.
That's weird. Why didn't it let me?
Level 3 slot? Is that what it says?
Yeah, cast a spell with a higher level spell slot. Per 2 spell slots over 2, plus 1 item bonus, maximum 3.
Oh, it's 2. You just did a level 3 slot. It has to be a level 4 slot because it's a level 2 spell, right?
Oh, well, yeah, now I get it.
Yeah, it's 2 spell slots per weapon, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hobo.
Well, Hobo doesn't really need it so much. That's the thing.
Then as much temporary hit point that you can give, and then we're good to go, I guess.
I'm done.
It?
That's it.
Here we go. Temp number. I have no idea.
Probably for the best.
Yes, the less we think about how many times we've tried this, is the better. And for those that
Makes me
missed,
think of Valheim when you get into like the Fested Mines, you just fight right out of the entrance. And you take a lot of damage, and then you just jump right back out again.
yep.
Still 3 oh yeah, the 2 side rays joined.
Yeah.
So
Nearly 1 dead Wraith.
Natura Evo Almis.
make them all move that way.
But we should step on it as soon as we can before they block it.
Well, this will make them move. That's the whole thing, and they won't move back onto it. They'll move through it, but they won't stay there. That actually stops them from going there. And this gives us opportunity to kill more, hopefully. I'm doing okay. Wookie, how you doing?
So is Hobo going to step in that square, or what do we need to do?
Blocked spider from coming in.
The spider won't go in there. They will not go into the moonbeam. They will go move through it, but they will not stay on it. If anything, they'll move around.
The hex beside the fireplace safe.
It's a 3x3 square. So and the
So the middle of the beam and the 3 adjacent, or all adjacent.
all adjacent. So it's a 3x3. So it's hitting everybody there. The spider, the wraith, it's both wraiths, the fire elemental, are all being hit by it. So they should all move out of the way. Where they'll go is a different story, but they should move out of the way.
They may still block us, that's the point.
Well, at this round they might, but when it's their turn, they're gonna move out of the way.
Well struck. You have them now.
Out of curiosity, do you have a different weapon other than a slashing, like a blunt?
No, nothing. I could buy a warhammer in the shop up in the gnome zone.
Yeah, you might want to because these guys, because the resistance to slashing, I don't know if there's resistance to bashing though.
Yeah, should try that.
See, he doesn't want to be there.
I'd never hit him.
It's okay. He doesn't mind. He's going after me anyway.
Deal with it.
Hey, I'm not almost dead yet. No, Jeff can't. Oh. So what's more important, get into the beam or...
I always got Misty Step, so
That's right. You can do magic missiles and Misty Step, or is it one or the other? Yeah. Or is it cantrip and a Misty Step?
Misty Step is a separate cast spell slot thing, so it should be good. I think.
You've got to be careful there. I think if it's like mine, it's Misty Step, and then you can do a cantrip, or vice versa. I don't think you can do like magic missiles and Misty. I don't think.
I think so too.
Oh. So what's better, Magic Missile or Lightning Bolt? If I can hit both.
If you can hit both, lightning bolt, obviously.
Arcana Evo. Max.
But you didn't hit both. Oh,
hit
and
both.
they're resistant to lightning anyway, so
Magic missile.
now it's magic missile. We didn't know.
Yeah, you're right. I can't do Misty Step anymore.
Well, they're resistant to it anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's not the.
I'm sure he'll miss. I don't
Ow.
know. Well, now we know.
Yep.
At least we already killed one.
And lost concentration on the beam. That's not good. Then oh no, the spider shouldn't be moving. The wraith shouldn't be moving.
Best to start your next turn with the multi-heal.
Well, not getting in there.
Yeah, we need a multi-heal next round.
One hit point. And I'm burning. Oh. Forgot there's up to 6 people I can heal.
Fury.
I'll remember.
6?
Yeah, with that spell, it's crazy.
Right.
So I'm moving away. I'm disengaging. So
I think at this point it doesn't matter.
Well, no, it's so I don't.
Not-
So the elementals don't beat up on me.
Not behind the spider.
No, I'm moving next to you.
Yeah.
So that
maybe I
way,
can
that way
protect-
he won't go after me. Hopefully, and if he does, he's got to move out. So. Kill that wraith.
Touche.
Just hit the one you can reach, I guess.
I switch to throwing axes. But when I aim for the damaged wraith, I see a running line. Why can I just throw it?
Yeah, why can't you?
If I aim for the one above me... Oh, he's in melee range anyway.
How about that? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. How are you doing? You have to ask, what do you think about the new Baldur's Gate? It's a good game, but it's got issues. But it's a good game. I've been streaming it on Tuesdays, Thursdays the last couple of weeks, or the last week or two. I've streamed it before then too, but I started a second run and that. Anyway, it's a good game, but it's got some issues. I mean, it's all about what you're looking for. And we know it's going to win probably Game of the Year in a lot of places and that kind of stuff. But it does have a little bit of issues here and there. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the
Hit it.
computer. That was really bad.
Like I said, the main issue, like Baldur's Gate, is very pretty. The sound is well done for the most part. The music is exceptional. The amount of classes and races you get to pick from are good. But it's got some flaws in it. Like, you can't see what... There's no, like... there's no way to see what a class has further down the line, like from level to level. This game has it. Pathfinder has it. And the only way to see it for Baldur's Gate 3 is you got to go to a website. It's not built into the game for whatever reason. But it's not there. And it's frustrating because of that. Because it'd be nice to be able to see stuff ahead of time. But other than that, I mean, there's other stuff too. It's severely lacking in large pulse lasers. That is true. Did you guys... No, you guys made it out. Sorry.
Yep, by the campfire. And
Just
Hurricane
more
is
the
looking
Warhammer.
for a hammer. I think you were mentioning that for Baldur's Gate, the 3D combat's not quite as...
The game engine in Baldur's Gate, the devs call it a 3D engine. It's not. It's a 2.5 at best. And mainly that's because it's hard to show on this particular situation. But over here in the lower right-hand corner, you can actually change the levels of the thing, of the level that you're looking at in this game. And there's a flying spell in Dungeons and Dragons. In this game, it's an actual 3-dimensional movement, as in you can either skirt along the edges here, or you can raise up the elevation for the camera, and you actually fly up and be in the air. And things that don't have reach, like say melee type units, won't be able to reach you if they don't have weapons to reach you. In Baldur's Gate, their idea of flying is just a movement thing. It'll move you from point A to point B. And if it's, they do have planes, so there are different levels. But, so you could say move from down here to the top of this pillar, right? Okay, 3D, so that's not really. It is, but it isn't. Mainly because the reason it isn't, because you can't take the flying action Baldur's Gate 3 and stop right here in the middle of the room at the same height as the pillar. In this game you can, but in this one you can't. So
Your flying movement has to end on solid ground.
Yes, yes. If you're jumping, flying, whatever, your endpoint has to be on solid ground. You can't stop in the air. So again, not a true 3D engine. This one actually kind of is. It doesn't have as many options as far as combat goes, but it has everything it needs to have. Like you can knock down people. In this one, three-dimensional stuff. If there was actually, say you were fighting on top of the pillar up here, if there was enough room, you could actually knock, somebody from here and down here, which happens in Baldur's Gate 3 too as well. But again, with flight, you'd be able to hover on the ground, can shoot arrows, or if you're one of those classes, or throw fireball. Oh, here's another thing too, because this is an actual example of a 3D engine. Fireballs. Fireballs are balls, a sphere. In Baldur's Gate 3, it's a flat plane, as in if you throw a fireball here into this middle of this room, it's only going to hit everybody on the same level. It won't, and if there's, say, somebody up here on top of this pillar, you throw the fireball here in Baldur's Gate 3, it won't hit them up here. In this game, it will, because the fireball is an actual sphere, and it's like a, 3x3, or is it no, it's bigger than that. It's like a 7x7 or something like that. It's an actual sphere. So if somebody's sitting up here thinking, oh, I'm safe, and you throw a fireball right here at the base, it'll probably hit them. Or you can change the actual elevation of the fireball by changing the elevation of the camera, and you can throw it right next to them, and it'll hit them up here and anybody that's down below. Baldur's Gate 3, that doesn't happen. So
You can make it explode in midair.
right. Well, this one, in this game, you can. But in Baldur's Gate 3, you can't. So... And the Sunlight Spear in this game is a sphere as well. And in Baldur's Gate, it's not. Because again...
Both combat engines have cool stuff, and both missing cool stuff.
Yeah. It's like... Again, I'm not trying to say that Solasta's is just all better. It's just mostly better. And it's also the UI in this one I just like better too, because it's less buttons to be looking at. And the buttons you are looking at are actually... makes sense to what they are. Like, this is an attack button, this is a little fist, cast a spell, looks like you're casting a spell, cautious makes you look a little stealthy, like you're wearing a hood and stuff like that, and wild shaped is a bear paw. In Baldur's Gate 3, it's like the buttons don't always match, and I understand why they've done what they did, because they've got 10 million buttons, so they can't have big buttons like this that actually a better visual representation of what the ability does. So they went more stuff, smaller buttons, less detail. And as a result, it can be somewhat confusing. And some of their choices are odd too. Of what they, what they're trying to represent don't make a lot of sense, but that's what it is. But again, there's other things like over here on the left-hand side about this, switching weapons. Baldur's Gate has it, but the downside to the way they do it is when you click, say when you change your weapons, and this is just a pet peeve of mine, is when you switch between ranged or melee weapons. What do you have? Actually, you only have two weapon groups in Baldur's Gate. You have melee and you have ranged. Here, it's just two weapons groups. Actually, it's a third one if you include the torch thing, which you may or may not, depends on what you're doing if you want a light source. But in this one, you switch between your groups, and that's all you're doing. In Baldur's Gate 3, it defaults to you want to do an attack with that particular weapon. There's been many times where I've caused issue or had issues where, I'm a melee weapon, but I want to see what my range weapon, what the range is, and that kind of stuff. So you click on it, and you go, oh, look, what's this barrel over here? And you go to click on it accidentally, and it shoots. And it's annoying, but pet peeve of mine there. But anyway, we can go on and on. I've got over 100 hours in the game, so I've got all kinds of criticisms. And I'm not saying Solasta is perfect. It's just that it does some things better, and it doesn't get as much credit as it should. But I understand why too. But again, this is a single A title at best. Baldur's Gate's considered a 3. And that's because they threw millions and millions of dollars at it, and this one only got a few $1 million thrown at it. So there's your differences there. But if you have any specific questions Amandaz, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer. And there's other people in here that have played both games too. Guess we
We are
should
good
chat.
to rest.
Yes, we need to. Oh, sorry. I don't want to do that quite yet. Get barracks first.
I made it out with one hit and
Yeah, you made it. That's all that matters. And then if you want to get into a comparison between, this Solasta, Baldur's Gate 3, and the Pathfinder games, we can go on that one for a while too. Because again, each game has its own strengths and weaknesses, and just the way it is. But I'm not saying Baldur's Gate 3 is a bad game. It's good. It's just that there's stuff they could have done better, especially with the amount of money they threw at it. So back we go.
Back to the meat grinder.
We'll get it done. We should be able to stay a little bit longer this time because we've killed enough of them, I think. Maybe. It's going to depend on how much they abuse us. And they shouldn't be right on top of us either, which may give us a little bit of flexibility to get into the square. Buffs, temporary hit points, and
Arcana Evo. Seal. Arcana Muto. Uribe. I am
All right, done.
debt,
That's
my
it?
friend.
All set. You safe?
yes, dude. Caliburn, welcome to the stream. You love the combat dice. Yes, Solast's done the dice incredibly well. For those of you who don't know, in Baldur's Gate, there's dice, right? It's basically the same dice we see rolling around here. But the choices are limited to how much money you spend on the game, or if you own previous copies, like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and they're currently installed. Which, if you didn't know this already, if you install Baldur's Gate 1 and 2...
What?
What?
I have Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, but never parallel installed. I have choices for other dice when it's installed?
If you have Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, install them on the especially through Steam, install both games, 1 and 2 and 3, all on the same computer, and you'll have an option in Baldur's Gate 3 to add a blue set of dice. I've been using it.
Cool.
I've been using it on this latest run, and it looks better than the dice that you actually, when you buy a higher level of the game. The dice there, it looks good, except for the 1s and the 20s, which are very odd looking. It's hard to remember which one is which for me. So, but anyway, I've been using the blue dice, and it's good. And the reason we bring this up is because Solasta, the default set, there's a bunch of different dice colors you can use, and you can assign them to what's happening in the game. Like when we roll a dice here for players, the good guys, you can use one set of dice, and for the bad guys, you can use another set of dice, and then for damage types, you can use another set of dice, and all this fun stuff. And it's really well done. And then if you have if you are a Kickstarter backer, you even have more choices. So, and again, you can assign them to, you can have the same dice for everything, or you can just go through and just have, break it out by damage types and, who's doing what and that kind of stuff, which is really cool. So, which one are we killing first?
The one that's almost dead.
Maybe you can beam down here.
Where? They are? Yeah, okay.
Green could hit all 3.
No problem.
And I can position me here without getting damage.
No dice there yet, but we'll get there. Should I attempt to move away from the air elemental or let him beat up on me? Or should I move into the square?
If you move now, I can at least block his first attack or make him roll disadvantage.
Okay. So, step in.
Oh,
Do I go
yeah,
there or there?
opportunities. No one. Go back there, I would say.
That one? Or
The farther.
the farther away, closer to the fire.
Ooh.
Oh, look, hit me.
Will hit ya.
Of course they did. Okay. My criticism about the dice here is they're too small. The dice they did for Baldur's Gate is friggin' huge, and it's great. But I wish the dice here were bigger. That's my only real criticism against those.
You like that?
Because you know
Still resisting.
he gets blunt, so are they not?
Maybe the magic weapon from Jeff just makes it hit +1 and roll +1, but not really in resistance types. It works.
It shouldn't. The magic weapon should be making it a magic weapon.
Yeah, I also thought so.
Well, when Hobo shoots somebody, one of them, we'll see what happens. See if, because his is supposed to be not a real magic weapon, but is he getting resistance on piercing too?
No, I don't.
You don't. So, wonder what that is then. Maybe they're not resistant.
You've seen worse.
Damn it. Lost the moonbeam. Please miss me. I didn't hurt you. Leave me alone.
Arcana evil.
That has really good damage rolls there.
Really nice.
Nah, they're resistant to piercing for you. Maybe because you're using arrows, magic arrows or something. So they're resistant to everything unless it's a magic weapon, probably. A real one. Which we still... Come on. Oh no, that's that Jeff.
Okay, on Jeff.
Well, you had the temporary hit points up, so you're fine.
Oh,
Of course, I'm not.
You've endured worse.
The damage these guys are doing is crazy.
Good!
So another Wraith is dead.
Ha!
Nice. So we stay in for a little bit, or is still trying to kill?
Yeah, let's
You okay?
Hobo join and get out of here.
I started playing Baldur's Gate 3 recently, finding the game amazing. There are some issues with mechanics and immersion. I didn't feel as engaged with the characters as I did in Pathfinder 2. Yeah, that's my criticism. I don't like the companions very well in Baldur's Gate 3. For the most part, they feel kind of meh.
Arcana Evo.
Or not very likable, some of them. Like,
Are you still exhausting every dialogue option?
exhausting every
Because
dialogue action? Well, no, that's not the...
if you have
no. That's not... That's...
If you have a list,
It's not my...
if you have a list of
Go.
4 options, and you take everything, you also take the insulting one, and they will bitch back.
That's not my issue. My issue is I just don't like them. As like either it's their voices or just the way they speak in general. Like Gale, he annoys the hell out of me. It doesn't matter if he's happy or annoying or whatever. He just not annoying, upset. He just annoys me.
Okay.
That just character I just don't like. And Lae'zel, she just makes a 180 really quickly in the game from hating your guts to, oh, I'm your best friend, I want to hump your brains out. You know, that makes no sense. And
Well, that's the bugs I left in after they found it. We get everyone faster to want to hump you as it was intended. They found out, the fans loved it, so it stayed in.
I don't love it. That's the thing, is that annoys me because it's so not real. That's the thing. But again, it's just like Gale. He's creepy. He just creeps me out. Lae'zel is just that whole. She's weird too. And who's the other one? Shadowheart. She's weird in the fact that she's very dark, but then she's like, when she starts trusting you, she just goes again. It's all in. It's not necessarily a sex thing. It's just that she thinks you're best friends, and it just everything switches so quickly, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. And I think it's poorly done. Whether the fans wanted to do it that way or not, it still doesn't make any sense. It's just a personal preference for me.
Did you leave Karlach alive this time?
Yes, Karlach is actually a main party member this time around.
She's great.
She's weird too. As in, she reminds me of a overeager cheerleader. She is it's not that I dislike her, she just doesn't feel in place. Especially as a tiefling with the thing in her chest. Her character is another odd one. It's just like, you've got this burning thing in your chest, yet she's super go-lucky, happy, very, cheery type person. And it's just really weird. And again, it doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. They've made some interesting choices, and it just doesn't work for me. That's all. I mean, it's everybody's got their own opinions, obviously. So, Caliburn, welcome back. Solasta's dice may be small compared to Baldur's Gate 3, but at least they have combat dice. It was very disappointing that combat dice wasn't at least an option. I agree. And keep in mind, I like Solasta's dice. I just wish they were bigger. That's all. I wish they were bigger. Because, again, if one of my compliments for Baldur's Gate 3 is the dice. The 20-sided dice is freaking huge. Of course, they don't use any other dice like they do here, but that's a design choice that they make. Going back again. Back to the mines. Salt pits, whatever.
Run.
Always running, never walking. But yeah, like I said, if we could get the dice in this game bigger, like at least twice the size, triple, quadruple would be even nicer, just to be able to see them just a little bit better, just to show off the graphics that they have, because it's kind of small. Oh, we weren't ready to go in yet, are we? Okay.
Arcana Evo.
Oh, and I'm still trying to decide who has the worst camera. Is it Solasta? Is it Pathfinder? Is it Baldur's Gate 3? It's a tie between Pathfinder and Baldur's Gate 3 at the
You are a
moment.
valued comrade.
Alright, hold on.
Okay, holding.
Just ready.
Okay, in we go. So who do we kill this time? They should be away from the boxes, right? Maybe the spider is closest.
The Zorn.
Sorry, yeah, Zorn. The Zorn spider. Okay, so we're down to 3. Is that everybody?
No, there's one more around the corner, but he hasn't been procced yet.
Is it? Oh, it's another Zorn. Okay, so if we stay to the this
As long as we
side-
go just into the box, we're good.
Yeah.
We don't proc him.
What?
Zorn, you missed
Eh.
twice. So he's got at least a 17 armor class.
Arcana Conjo. Veribe.
Kick him in the leg.
Arcana Holy. Yendor.
Yeah, I should have went. Sorry, Obo. I went to the wrong spot.
You have them now.
Enjoyed both games, Pathfinder 1 and 2, and Baldur's Gate 3 as last is in your list of games to buy and explore as much as possible. However, Pathfinder captivated in a way that it can't explain, and there's more mechanical issues as well, and you can't play with friends, yet it remains your favorite game of this style. And understandable. Totally understandable. So, I can do disengaging it in the corner. Should I?
Probably.
Probably wouldn't be a bad move. But we're not leaving yet.
At least kill one.
Unfortunately, I don't have any combat spells. So...
We should at least kill one.
No, but I don't have any combat spells to use at the moment. I can only heal. So... yeah. What's going to be interesting, as far as playing with friends go, is Rogue Trader. Alcat's next game, coming out soon, is, I think the party is, 6 characters, and it's going to be multiplayer.
Does that mean a second player could play one of your party characters or come in with his own?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet. I haven't seen anything specific on how that's going to work.
Deal with it.
So it'll be interesting to see what it actually means. As crew, that would make the most sense. But with there being 6 characters, in the party, you might be able to get away with, having custom characters and still have a couple of companions in there.
You die like the rest.
Isn't it one of the the positive points of the Old Cat games that the companions are always good, and so many of them, so you want to have as many as you can.
Good as in they are stronger than normal? So,
Storytelling wise, character progression.
oh,
Most they have a story or a little quest by themselves.
yeah, that's usually what it is. They always have their own little stories, I believe. And their interactions are always good too. Between the actual companions themselves, the way they talk to each other and stuff, that's always really well done. But even then, I mean, you can still, again, with 6 characters, you could still, have your main character, have one of your friends play a character, and then still have 4 companions.
We should take a multi-heal right now.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute, no.
So, well, that can tick next round. You don't know what this will look like next round.
Yeah, you should be fine. Because am I hurt? I'm not hurt. Hobo's not hurt.
We've lost most of our temporary hit points. I have, Hobo a bit.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, I gave the temporary hit points to Hobo and Gimpy. Jeff is dead.
Oh,
Jeff
Or
isn't
maybe-
dead. He's just laying on the ground a little tired.
or a single heal maybe.
Yeah.
Natura Evo Fury.
He'll be fine. He's napping. He looked a little tired. He's had a rough day.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
See, unfortunately, the group heal is not the strongest. It's basically just 3 light heals, and then you get the extra 5 points after it.
So the point is, I think it saved us every time from a party wipe because we teleported up and get the tick to stand up.
Oh well, it's
If we
but the thing is, it only affects people that have actually taken damage. So, like myself and Hobo, the last turn weren't damaged, so it wasn't gonna really help in that particular situation.
oh,
Because it only works on whether you're already injured, so or the actual spells lands on you. It just doesn't happen.
Well struck.
See, nice back up. He's not dying. Kill it, Jeff. Get revenge. Now this time around, I'll do the group kill. Fire? Yes. No. Never mind.
Oh!
I'm not hurt? Is it temporary hit points I was getting?
Yep, I gave you
Oh,
temporary
I
hit
still have
points, so
temporary
you're
hit
still
points.
good.
Okay.
You got 3 left.
Natura Evo Fury.
Thanks, I feel better.
Oh, and I can still extinguish myself. Awesome. And we leave. They're damaged, right? I haven't been paying attention to that, but they're actually damaged when we
Yes.
come back. Okay.
yep, they stay damaged.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Much longer. You think he's gonna barbecue you? He hits so damn hard. 3d8. That's just crazy. +5.
Who's more damage? The fire elemental?
Looks like the fire elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can set us on fire. He's the more dangerous one.
Yes, he is.
Take that!
Yeah, both the axe and the hammer is resist because it's not magical, I guess.
Yep, that's the real reason there. We get magic weapons. So we're staying?
Good question. Yeah, we can rest.
We can do more
We could
damage.
probably do one more round.
I've still got heals to do, so I can get Hobo back up. So
You are a true savior. Arcana Evo. Mami.
almost half dead.
Well done.
Boo. Okay, another group heal. It's my last one.
Okay.
But I still have smaller heals to do.
I kind of like that.
So it'll just be more of a selective thing.
That was my only block.
Dodge.
Your comrades will save you.
The scary part is Uncanny Dodge is half damage and they still did 13. Bare hand. Doesn't work. Why do you move?
No!
Not getting the rolls there. And they're armor class 18 or it's over 18 for the fire.
We should go.
Yeah. Too many burning people on the ground.
Natura Muto Fury.
Who needs rations? So, Jeff, what's your highest, what's your best single target damage spell out of curiosity? Is it magic missiles, or do you have something higher level?
I don't know. I assume it's magic missile. Let's see. For level 2 spells, I have Shatter, Scorching Ray, Ravel Enfeeblement, Flaming Spear, Acid Arrow. That's it.
Yeah, magic missile is your best.
And then for level 3, I just got Fireball, Haste, and Lightning Bolt.
And even there, I would say an level 3 up-leveled magic missile should be better in this fight.
Yep, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah. Okay, so we are rested. Back we go to way over there. So there's only 2 elementals now. The problem is they hit so damn hard.
Yep.
Hit like a Mack truck.
And you don't have that fire shield, the fire cold shield yet, do you? That's the 4th or 5th level spell, I think.
I've never even seen it.
Okay, yeah, so you don't have it yet. That's a good thing for fighting fire elementals. A little bit. Dwarf got lost. Okay, so temporary hit points.
Arcana Muto Veribe.
I kind of like that.
All right, Jeff is done.
Maybe some light.
Oh,
Light's overrated.
Arcana
Done.
Evo Seo.
Okay, in we go. So, fire elemental, he's most hurt.
Yeah, best bet, I guess.
Gimpy, I am sorry to say this,
Not
but
yet.
it is time to end the stream.
Not yet.
Say goodbye to all of the nice people and make sure you tell them to have a great day or evening. We will see them again tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Okay, you heard her. Make sure you visit the YouTube channel. I am 25 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. So thank you everybody who's subscribed so far. But if you haven't, scroll down underneath the video screen and click on the YouTube button, and head on over there and click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you any money. It's a misnomer by a long shot. I don't know why it's not. Don't call it follow, but they call it subscribe, and it's not really a subscription. It's just a follow, like it is here on Twitch. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you do that, I very much appreciate it, and thank you. Okay, so Moonbeam, lightning, wind wall.
I think with Moonbeam is we don't really want him to move. I think, do we? He's in
No,
a good spot, kind of where he is.
yeah, we don't
Lightning.
want him moving. So I'm going to do call lightning. I don't know what it's going to do with the air elemental, but that doesn't really matter at this point.
Natura Honjo Almi.
You probably want to leave space for Hobo there to attack him, I guess.
Six friggin' points because he made a saving throw. 3d10, 6 points. If I move, the air elemental's gonna take a swing at me. Sure.
Arcana Evo. Mummy.
Nice. Better damage rolls than I usually get.
A telling blow.
Very nice. So he's gonna die. Question is, how many people is he gonna hurt, or how much damage is he gonna do before he dies? He's going after Hobo?
It's going after Hobo.
Wow.
Should I block or not?
Why not? Ow.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Doesn't change anything.
Nope. Not at all.
Not yet.
I didn't think so. Our elemental almost dead.
Truly.
Ooh, crit for 5.
Good job.
Crit for 5. And impressed. Let's see. Heal Hobo? Let's heal Hobo.
Natura Evo. Cure.
I wonder how many hit points he actually has. Doesn't matter, just kill him.
Death claims you.
Dramatic death dance. Okay, so. Think we can do this? I think so. You sound so upbeat there. See, and as long as he stands next to one of us and Hobo's shooting him, Hobo's getting the sneak attack damage in.
Well, Hobo's still standing, sure.
As long as he's standing, yes. But we can do that. As long as I get a heal off every turn, Hobo will stand up and be able to shoot him. I mean, he can continue kicking the crap out of Hobo every turn. It won't matter. We'll still kill him.
Yeah, good point.
Not that we like seeing Hobo die over and over and over again. But, you know, sometimes you just got to take 3 or 4 or 5 deaths for the team.
Hobo's a good man for doing this.
Yes, he is. He's
No
very
quarter
good spirit. Very good sport.
Good
Sorry.
attitude.
Good sport. He's a good sport.
I hate you all.
Oh, like we all haven't experienced it before.
Natura Evo. Cure.
It's a crappy heal, but I get to use lightning this way. Oh, wait, he's going to be resistant to lightning, isn't he? Just a little bit. Let's actually do 3d10. He's resistant. Made a save. Bomb, bomb. Yeah, we got this, I think.
Don't let me down.
Hey, Hobo, stand up, kill him. You can do it. That's not how you do it. The good news is he won't be hitting Hurricane or Jeff this turn.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
So wrong, I know. Okay, maybe we'll hit Jeff. But Jeff's got temporary hit points up still.
You like that?
Crit for 6.
Was that was a crit? Wow.
Kill him.
You rolled a 1 in there, you know.
Well, a 1 is a crit as well.
Technically it is. Critical
Natura
fail, but
Evo
still a crit.
Cure.
Hey, your heals are getting less and less.
Well, it's only 1d8, so... But you get another, was it, 6 or so in the next turn, so it's not too bad.
Arcana Evo.
See, look, you're not dying. There's 6 hit points on top of it, so... And that's even after you burn a little bit. You took 10 points of fire damage from that. It's 1d10. I thought it was 1d6 of fire damage of burning.
You like it?
It's ridiculous. 1d10? That's sick.
He's not dead.
He's got 1 hit point left. Oh, actually, no. He's got more hit points. He's got about 15. Maybe 20.
Yeah, I hope he did this round. And then we have 1 Zorn left.
You have them now.
Probably for another day.
So that's only the XP for those 2 elementals.
Is it?
Yeah, we missed out on all the other kills.
Boo.
Because I only get added when the fight ends, not when we flee.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
I'm dying again.
Oh.
We're coming.
Put your fire out.
Do you really want to rest here?
No. Going back is the smarter thing to do. So that was brutal.
Oh, we won.
We finally won. It only took 6 hours. Actually, no, we did more than that in 6 hours, but that particular fight took a long time. Yeah, because you have to kill one at a time, run, kill another one, run, kill another one, run.
And we got 1 more left.
Yeah, but we have to hold off until next week, I think, for that one. Anyway.
Natura Uto Cure.
Okay, so you want to camp now or wait until next week?
Probably best to camp now.
Okay, while we're doing that, so that's going to have to be it for today. My dinner has been ready for at least 10 minutes now, so gotta go. But first of all, thank you, Jeff, Hobo, and Hurricane, for joining me and being patient today. It's been an adventure for sure. We learned some stuff, I guess. Like, if you want all the experience for a fight, you got to kill everybody in the same fight. You just can't keep coming back and doing what we just did and expect to get all the experience because we only got credit for the last 2 kills. Because that's the way it works. But now we know. Let's see. So, stream schedule. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm going to be playing either Starfield or X4 with the Star Wars Interworlds mod. Going to be flipping a penny in the morning to see which one I'll be playing. And then tomorrow, Sunday, is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Day. First half of the stream will be campaign stuff with Gimpy the Dwarven Crusader Angel, currently in Act 5. And the second half of the stream will be the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC with Viewer Group 10. And then I haven't really decided what I'm doing next week because it's Thanksgiving week and I haven't decided what I'm doing exactly. So that's going to determine, what I'm playing and what days, that kind of thing. So anyway, that's just scheduled for next week, next couple of days. And also, hey Veronica, when is the monthly giveaway?
Saturday and Sunday, November 18th and 19th are the monthly giveaways for November. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching, and tomorrow is the first of the monthly giveaways for November. If you have any questions about those, make sure you come by tomorrow before it gets too late into the stream, and we'll go from there. So that's it. Thank you all very much for watching. Tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.